Make.com is easier to start. I'll say that plainly. The first 5 modules are genuinely clean, genuinely fast. If you're a solo founder drowning in admin work and you just need Gmail to talk to a Slack channel, Make.com's gets you live in 10 minutes. But most automation tutorials show you Module 5 and call it a system. They never show you Module 20, where the visual editor becomes a debugging nightmare. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact moment where no code stops being easy and starts being a tax. I'm Lazar. I build and run these automations daily on my own infrastructure. Let me show you where the wall actually is. I'm going to be honest with you. Make.com's first 10 minutes are faster than N8N. Drag a Gmail trigger, add a filter, send a Telegram message. You're done. It looks clean on screen. It feels like magic. And for a lot of people, that's actually enough. I'm not going to fake controversy here. The problem is what happens when your business logic grows past that initial setup. I built an email to Telegram automation for a small operations team that handles daily Gmail thread parsing, nested conditions, regex matching on invoice numbers, dynamic routing to different Telegram channels based on sender domain, and error retries when the API hiccups. In 8N8, that's roughly 40 nodes spread across a readable canvas. Each node has a name. Each connection has a purpose. When something breaks at 2 a.m., you open the node, read the input, read the output, and you know exactly what failed. Now here's what that same logic looks like in Make.com. You need a router to split by sender domain. Inside each route, you need an iterator to loop through email attachments. Inside each iteration, you need another router to check file type. Inside that, a text parser with a regex pattern. Then another module to format the Telegram message. Then the Telegram module itself. At this point, you're looking at, conservatively, 6 to 8 modules per route. 3 or 4 routes, and suddenly your canvas has 25 to 30 visual blocks connected by lines that cross each other like a plate of spaghetti. And here's the part nobody talks about. When one of those modules fails, say the regex doesn't match because a vendor changed their email format, Make.com shows you an error on module 17 of a 30-module flow. To debug it, you have to mentally trace the data path backward through every router and iterator to figure out where the payload diverged from what you expected. There's no breakpoint. There's no console log. There's no variable inspector. You're staring at circles and arrows trying to reverse engineer your own logic. In 8N, you'd open a code node, 15 lines of JavaScript, plain text, readable, and you'd see the exact variable that's undefined. You'd fix it in 30 seconds. The deeper issue is that Make.com charges you per operation. Every router, every iterator, every retry, that's a billable operation. That 30-module flow processing 200 emails a day, you're burning through operations fast, and the pricing scales with complexity right when complexity is unavoidable. So the real question isn't which tool is easier to start with. The real question is, what happens when easy stops working? Because it will stop working. Your business logic will grow, your conditions will nest, your edge cases will multiply. And on that day, you'll either be reading 15 lines of code in a named node, or you'll be tracing arrows through a visual maze wishing you'd started differently. If you want to see real automation builds, the kind we actually ship to clients, go to bizflowai.io. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so you catch the next breakdown. And if you have a workflow that's outgrown its no-code tool, book a free 30-minute discovery call at bizflowai.io. We'll map out what the real version looks like.